Pokemon Shield Out of Armor DLC Part 3. Now, during the last one, we ended up catching all the Slowpoke. Now we gotta find 3 of these Max Mushrooms to help Master Mustard, which is still really funny to me, make his Max Soup that's supposed to be used for Gigamaxing. I don't think that's how it works. But whatever, I'm not going to complain about it. So today we're going to actually be doing a raid, if I can find one, from this area. So I think there was one right ahead of me. I'm going to double check that. Just give me 1 second. Ow. Sorry about that. That hit my mic. I'm not very organized with this thing. Okay. Nope. Didn't want to do that. See if we can find one. I thought there was... Yep, there's one over there. Can I get to it without running into something? And just make sure I get enough people, I'm going to connect to the internet real quick. Can you... I don't know if anyone remembers, but the 90s kids, you remember trying to hook your... what'd they call that? Your computer to your... I forget... I can't think of it at the top of my head. What's it called? Anyway, it was really... I'll think of it eventually, but I can't remember what they call it. That looks like a Chansey. So that's a good start. We're not going to be using my Pokemon because I don't think they're going to do very much. So we're going to use... trying to think of who to use here. I think I have... Chinese... VR... There we go, that worked. Should work. DS... Damn it, I can't remember what that's called. What was it called? Anyway, it was a really old thing that made a lot of computer-esque sounds back in the 90s when they connected to the internet. I'm not really sure what it was called off the top of my head. Or, to be damned if I can remember it when I need to remember it. Was it DSL? No. Was it? Anyway, I'll think of it at some point here. So we're going to... see if anyone wants to join us. I mean, a 5-star Chansey raid, that seems pretty... At least I think that's a Chansey. I can't think of any other Pokemon that has a silhouette. Assuming we get anybody, because sometimes people just don't want to show up for this stuff. So, I haven't seen it yet. I was talking about, in the last episode of Pokemon, that Pokemon Smile and Pokemon Snap. I have not seen the official trailer for it yet. And maybe I'm going to do that maybe sometime. Probably not on my YouTube channel, but because I've already saw some of it, and it seems kind of pointless to just rewatch stuff and react to stuff that I know that I've seen partially. I'm going to give this a couple more, maybe another like 30 seconds, then I'm going to go in, because I don't think anyone's that interested in Chansey anymore, which is kind of shocking to me, because Chansey is a really good normal type Pokemon. What else are we thinking out here? I did like Pokemon Snap on the N64. So I think I'm going to go in because I don't think anyone else is going to join me. And Chansey has a very low defense to begin with. Plus, I'm going to be using Gigamax to deal with this guy. As long as I don't get Martin with a Soul Rock. In case you guys didn't know, there is a Pokemon trainer that named Martin. He uses a Soul Rock and all he uses defensive stat boosting moves, which normally wouldn't be an issue, but in Mix Ray Bells, they can just cancel out any stat buffs you get, so it's kind of pointless. So we're going to switch to Gigamax. We're going to use G-Max Cheat Strike, which what we'll do is they'll do damage and also get everyone pumped, which means that all the critical rates will go up. They'll be able to do critical attacks more easily. Something interesting found out too. I don't know if Gigamax works, but I learned, I didn't realize it at first. Apparently, when you Dynamax a character, the only thing that changes is their moves and their HP. All the other stats stay exactly the same. Definitely kind of weird. Oh, that actually did a lot more difference than I thought it would. Oh, that's why critical hit. Max Strike. So I'm trying to remember what that does. I think it lowers my speed. Yeah, it lowers everyone's speed. Goes to the Fire Blast. That's going to do damage to its shield. Draining Kiss. Why am I stuck with these kind of Pokemon? I mean, I love sucks with getting like AI trainers, but why do Why did I get Togepi and Pikachu? I understand that Pikachu's like one of the better Pokemon, especially if you can use them right. Especially when he evolves. But Togepi, I mean, I don't see anyone ever using Togepi like at all. I mean, you could use it with Eviolite, but I don't even know if that's that great. Again, we're gonna hit it. It should do more than 4. It does. Chansey also has the highest. My bad. I think it's the second or third highest HP stat in the entire game. Overshadowed only by Wobbuffet and its evolved form Blissey. And on the opposite spectrum, the second lowest HP Pokemon is Shuffle. And then the first is Shedinja, obviously, because it only has 1 HP once it gets to that stage. Chansey used Copycat. He used Draining Kiss. That's and of course he used Unmatch. Luckily, he didn't do too much. Spare a little bit of HP of hers though. So unless G-Max Chi-Strike, then I'm going to start hitting him with a more powerful Cross Chop. And because it's in effect, Machop has the ability to no guard, which means that any move used against on either side of the battlefield always has a 100% chance to hit. So you could, maybe I'll try this sometime. Maybe I'll use a no guard Machamp and teach someone Guillotine and put it right next to it. That's kind of a dick move though. I'm not really sure if I want to do that. That seems kind of cheap. Kind of like someone who uses the same one tactic over and over again through the entire battle. When I mean that, I'm talking about like Poison, all the Pokemon make each other flinch or something like that. It knows Life, dude. That's going to be a problem. Luckily, it didn't store much HP because of its high HP count, but still. Now we're going to go with Cross Chop. We got 2 more of those left. For the next break, we're going to all lose our speed, no matter who he hits. Which in this battle road doesn't matter, I guess. Which is Electro Web does nothing, or next to nothing. But did lower the speed. Cross Chop. Holy crap. Alright, well that's the end of Chansey. I gotta think, what should I use? I probably should use a Dust Ball or a Timer Ball. Let's go with the Timer Ball. If I don't catch it, I'm not overly worried about it. There's gotta be more than just a couple of these. So I don't think that's too much of my, like 8 minutes of my episode time, so we're going to do something else because it would just be stupid to end it right there. So I think we're going to go toward that, what they call the training cave. I forget what they called it. Did I get it? Yes, I did. A little Chansey. Oh, I got Armonite Ord. You can get him that way too. Okay, that's pretty cool. Chansey data will be added to the Pokédex. Normal. Egg Pokemon. Height 3'7", weight 76.3 pounds. Numbers battled 1. The species was once very slow. To protect their eggs from other species, Pokemon became able to flee quickly. Chansey nickname though. And it could be added to my party. Alright, let's have a look at Chansey real quick. Level 58. His HP is 375. It's pretty high at level 58. And you can see it has abysmal special attack and defense, but everything else is pretty good. Serene Grace, I think that's a hidden ability. Takedown, Pound. Okay, so nothing really that great. I'm going to put her in my box. One of my boxes. Put it right here. And we're going to go on and go to that cave. Oh, Scyther. Hi, bud. Over here. Lilligant. What else we got here? What? Chinder, I believe its name is. There's a wild Chansey right there. Scyther. Excuse me while I just go by you. What do you got to say? Are you another... Why we don't get too many trainers in these parts? They call me Digging Paw. You met my Digging Duo? Well, they be my sons. Okay, I know who those people are. And I got Internet have you. It's a rare type of rock that our armor is known for. If you give me just a few pieces of that ore, I can put these final muscles straight to work, digging you up loads of watts. No. I'm not going to do that. I already have so many watts, it's not even funny. So, okay, it's called Warm-Up Tunnel. So we got a Torkoal here. Got the Cantonian Sandshrew. What do we got here? Found a tiny mushroom. Okay, so I guess I'm looking for the actual mushrooms themselves, the max mushrooms. Max revive. Are these what these are right here? Yeah. Wait, just one moment. Oh, do I have to battle people in order to, yeah, to get them? I just expect multiple max mushrooms growing in a bunch. My second power split up these max mushrooms eons before you found them. Or you just saw them from a distance and you came running. I believe I should be working to get those max mushrooms. First come, first served after all. No way. I knew you wouldn't listen to reason. I find your principle disturbing. You show up at the dojo unannounced and go on a social talent even though you're still so young. You dare get in my way? I warned you about my second powers, so now you'll have to experience them firsthand. Hopefully you're stronger than you were last time. At least somewhat. It's gonna have a Dabra now. Nope, he is a Slowpoke. We're gonna start out with Horses. I think it's about time we found out which one of us is truly superior. Didn't we find out last time? Once again, why do you have six Pokeballs going around your head if you only use 3? Are they just empty? I'm guessing. Grab Hammer. Confusion. Alright, how much is it gonna do? Good, didn't confuse me. One more Crab Hammer should do it. Alright. Portman's looking pretty bad, so I better switch him out. To think on if it was him or her for a second. Obstacle going to level 71. Slowpoke to level 32. Ivysaur go to level 22. Kadabra. Okay, so I'm going to switch out to Obstagoon for this one. Or Obstagoon. That's what I always call him. If he's called Obstagoon, I'm sorry, but it's just... That's what I've always called him, Obstagoon, so that's what I'm... I could have called him Gene Simmons, but that joke has been plowed to the floor, so no point making that one. Nice slash. Extra belt, one shot. How cheeky. Let's agree the move is banned from now on, yes? I don't think I'm going to need that move to beat you, to be honest with you. I could ban Night Slash right now. Okay, so... Slowpoke to level 33. Slowpoke wants to learn Slap Off. That's a good move. I'm going to get rid of Yawn for that one. 1, 2, and ta-da! Slowpoke forgot Yawn and learned Slack Off instead. Ivysaur will do it to level 25. Sir wants to learn Takedown? No. Woobat. No, none of my other Pokemon are strong enough to deal with that right now. I'm not weak. I cannot lose. So, I'm going to keep true to my word. I'm going to not use Night Slash. We're going to go with Pin Missile because I haven't seen it used in a while. 1, 2. Okay, so that wasn't enough. I was going to say using Psychic type moves is an idiot. It didn't work. Now we're going to end this with Headbutt. I think that's good enough. How about this a stab bonus too because he's normal and dark. Yep, that's the end of him. Bye, Avery. We'll never see you again. Ivysaur go to level 26. Defeat Pokemon trainer Avery. What a sight struck my poor pride. Didn't you make that joke last time when I beat you? 7,560 for winning. There are no lot of trainers here, as of yet. Blast it. Victory still with me. What did I lack? What do I need? Very well, you can have those ones. I'll go and find some more max mushrooms that are far more elegant. Avery Teleport. Takes all kind, doesn't it? Alright, let's grab these. Found 3 clusters of max mushrooms. Put the cluster of max mushrooms in the bag's battle items pocket. Mushrooms that have a power of changing Dynamax forms. They boost all stats of a Pokemon during battle. Beep, beep, beep. Hello, hello. Is this Professor Phoenix's phone? How's the trial coming along, love? I'm managing somehow. It means you already managed to find 3 max mushrooms? Checking on everybody's progress, but it seems you're the first place again. You really are our own rising star, aren't you? I better go put the pot on the stove, but be careful on your way back. Ciao. Beep. So those might come in handy like for some other points in time, but let's see what bag were they in here? Yeah. Huh. Anyway, let's head back. I didn't mean to talk to her. Oh, look, it comes out to another side. Oh, there's an Alolan Diglett. I'll take it. Look at you. 2 more and warm-up tunnel. Alright, let me go find these 2 Diglett real quick. They can't be that hard to find. There's only 2 left. Avoiding the Sandshrew. There's one. I see the other one right up there. What are you? Found a Fit Club. An item held by Keyboard Marrow. Like it's a hard bone that boosts some sort that boosts the attack stat. And there's the last Diglett from that cave. Alright, let's use the bike to get back a little bit quick. Hey, Milk Tank. I just transferred one of those and was going to use them on one of my teams. Boy, knowing I could have found one that easy, I would have waited, but what are you going to do? I gotta admit, though, at some points the game does lag a little bit, but it's not enough for me to really complain about it. Grab some more apricorns. 3 apricorns, I'll take them. Here's me coming through. Did I get lost again? Didn't surprise me. Never had a good sense of direction. There we go. I made it. I think. Oh, here we are. Soothing Wetlands. Oh, wait. Was I here? Oh, was that a Rockruff? It is. Well, hello. I don't think I have you yet. I didn't see one around here either. It must be a little bit of a rare find. With corpses, I'm knocking out in one shot no matter what I use. Let's get the ops gun and use like headbutt or something. I'm not going to use Rockruff and just catching them because I used them back when I played Pokemon Sun for the first time. Go for the crunch, which I didn't do too much. Headbutt. Wait, is he Rock in this form? He is, okay. Stone Edge. I hurt a little bit. Now we're going to use an Ultra Ball to catch him. One, 2, 3. Did I catch him? Yep. Alright. Gotcha. Rockruff was caught. You gain experience points. Slowpoke grew to level 34. Ice grew to level 27. Rockruff's data will be added to the Pokédex. Rockruff. Puppy Pokemon, Rock type 1, 8, weight 20.3 pounds, number battle 1. This Pokemon intimidates opponents by striking the ground with Rock attack. The moment an opponent inflicts Rockruff attacks. Nope. Start running out of room in my box, so I might have to transfer some to Pokemon Home. Oh yeah, for my viewers, if you check the Pokemon, or the Switch section of news, when you turn on your Switch, they have a tournament that's taking place, I believe, sometime after this month. Sign-up started from now until I believe the end of, I think, the 29th of this month. It's basically kind of a laid-back tournament. It'll be divided into juniors depending on what year juniors, seniors, or whenever you were born. It seems kind of fun. It'll be my first time doing this kind of thing, so maybe I'll record my battles that I do. I'm not entirely sure, though. And it's all government Pokemon, meaning that anything from the DLC is pretty much not allowed. I think they did that because of the simple reason that not everyone has a DLC yet. So they decided, and plus the sign-up did start before the DLC came out. It started, I believe, June 10th. Alright, here we are, back in the Fields of Honor. Get off the bike. Don't need to be on it no more. In we go. Tile 2 of 3 cleared. Let's see what happens now. Hey there, Phoenix. Welcome back. Looks like you nailed that trial. Got to find the max mushrooms. Trial number 2 was no problem for you. All my students ended up getting lost in the forest. Turns out finding max mushroom was the least of their problems. It's a shame, but I guess everyone other than Phoenix will fail the trial. Well, 13 serves a proper meal. Let's have the max mushrooms bait into the delicious mat soup, shall we? I wrote it down myself this time. All let's do is add those lovely max mushrooms you brought us. Miss Honey, I beg you, please just wait a moment. Why, Avery, when the world's gotten into you, I've never seen you in such a flutter. I've also obtained some max mushrooms. Nice work, Avery. You must search hard for those. Makes you second person to pass the second trial. I did it. Yes, I did rather search hard. I'll chin up, Avery. You did it. This is cause for celebration. Master Miss Honey, you grant me one wish just as once I would be indebted. Would you also kind of use my max mushrooms in the next soup? I feel everyone else should enjoy the taste of my efforts. Oh, Avery. What's that what you're after? I'll be happy to oblige. That was hardly the first time you've asked for something. I'd rather doubt it's the last. Miss Honey. I hope you don't feel your stomach being stolen, Phoenix. We're family here and family's here, so we'll go ahead and use Avery's mushrooms today. It's just a rare they want him to try hard at something. I really want to reward that. You understand, don't you? Don't control the max mushrooms you found. I'm sure you'll find a good use for them. Well, don't worry, you still totally passed the trial with flying colors. Think of those max mushrooms as an extra reward. Alright, everybody, soup's on. Famous max soup of Master Dojo. I'm famished. Time to dig in. Let's eat. Enjoy the max soup. I never explained the big deal about the soup, did I? You see, when one drinks the Dojo's famous max soup, you feel Dynamax energy welling up inside you. No, you don't. It's the kind of thing the soup doesn't happen if a human has the soup. But it's a bit different when Pokemon drink the soup. See, there are some Pokemon that have distant potential. When they drink the soup, their Dynamax form will change into a Gigamax form. I'll keep one of our lads in the kitchen on soup duty from now on, too. You should be doing your fresh bowl of max soup whenever you need. Now then, let's wrap things up. You all did best in your second trial, and I'm proud of everyone here. But last but not least, thanks for the soup, honey. Thanks for the soup, Miss Honey. By the way, Phoenix, meet me in the room when you have a moment. Alright, let's heal up real quick first. Oh, yes. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but there are Pokemon, or Zora, that are appearing in the raid battles right now. You can't catch it, but if you beat it, it counts as a point. If everyone in the entire world gets 1,000,000 points, everyone will be given a shiny Zora, however how you pronounce it, to get their Pokemon home for free. So if you are hearing this and you don't know this, get going on those raids. I'm going to start doing it as well. Here you are, Phoenix. Avery, thanks for coming. I heard you something to tell me. I came as soon as I could, Master. Alright, I've decided that you two. And I'll take the Master Dojo's final, last, ultimate third trial. Final, last, ultimate third trial, you say? You're saying this will be the last trial? Well, yes, that's the gist of it. You two are the only ones who successfully finished the second trial. You pushed each other to greater heights and helped each other grow. I say it's time to define September and a Dynamax Pokemon battle. We have to battle one another. That is the last trial. The rules are simple. Whoever wins will complete the trial. We'll be granted the secret armbar of the Master Dojo. That's it, at last. Can I really? Battle will be held in the battle court behind the Master Dojo. Court is a power spot. You can Dynamax to your heart's content. I must make haste. I must make the battle propose haste. I must meditate on my upcoming victory. It's a good day to you, then I'll be on my way. Before you take it easy like a slowpoke, take all the time you need to get ready. So I think the rest of the episode I'm just gonna... Avery. 1 second. Avery's got good talent, but that's for sure, but he caused him to slack off. He never felt the need to try hard at anything, I guess. Even with the training here at the dojo, I could tell he's been doing just the bare minimum. Things have changed since you were right, Phoenix. Maybe you helped awaken some sort of passion and drive in him, eh? Still, I only hope this motivation isn't put toward anything mischievous. So I think the rest of the episode I'm just going to trade against wild Pokemon. Just to power up Bulbasaur and Slowpoke a little bit. That's all. Not very much time left in the episode anyway. I did not mean to do that. No, I'm going back out. Back out. Try this again, huh? Corphish gonna go with the Crab Hammer. Use bounce, so it means my attack won't hit this turn. And he's gonna hit me next turn with an attack that I can't really do anything about. But Corphish is a decent amount of defense. Yeah, that didn't do as much, very much. Crab Hammer. Wow, still not powerful enough, huh? Entrainment. I can't remember what that does. Oh, that's right. It changes their ability to the ability that the opposing Pokemon has, which is run away, which is not going to help me in this situation. Healing Wish. Well, Healing Wish only works if you have another Pokemon in waiting. What it'll do is it'll knock out your Pokemon, the current one you're currently using, but it will heal and get rid of all the other stats of the Pokemon you're switching out to. Yeah, so we'll go to level 28. Like I said, I could use candies for this, but I feel like, just like when I played the actual game, when I played Pokemon Shield for the first time, when you guys saw it, I didn't use any candies because I didn't think it'd be right. It's kind of cheap to do it that way. But those are fire, which is going to raise my special attack, cause Corphish to get confused. Essentially means that this battle is going to be hard to beat, so I think I'm just going to run from this one. Got the Crab Hammer. Maybe I'll try it again anyway. Entrainment, which is going to change his ability whatever hits Veneers is this time. Probably run away again. Nope, Klutz. Klutz is an ability that prevents the user from holding an item and using a held item. Go for the bounce again. I think I'm going to try to teach Corphish something else, because that one move is good, but that's the only move he has that does a decent amount of damage. I mean, yeah, there's Guillotine, but the chance of it hitting is close to nothing. And I got paralyzed. That's nice. I still managed to hit him. Sweet. So we'll go to level 35. I've still go to level 29. Is there any TR moves that I can teach Corphish? Or any TMs at all? Because it'd be nice to have something that I can actually use. We'll start with regular TMs. Bounce. Breaky Swipe. Come on, Brick Break. Let's teach you that. We're going to switcheroo. I'm not going to need that at all. Brutal Swing. Can't learn that. Bulldoze, Bullet Seed. Calm Mind Charm. Dig. More Dig, but I'm not going to teach it that. Grinning Kiss. Fake Tears, False Swipe, not going to help me. Fire, Fling Fly, neither really that great. Giga Drain, can't learn that one. I was working on it though. Might be lower power than Seed Bomb, but he has higher special attack, and it heals my Pokemon when it, depending on the damage it does to the opponent, so that'll work. Hex, Ice Fang, Ice Spear, Icy Wind, Imprison, Light Screen, Low Kick, Low Sweep, Magic Room, Magic. Jeez. There's a lot of them. Mystical Fire, Payday, Protect, Razor Shell. How strong is Crab Hammer? No, I'm not going to teach it. Razor Shell, the Crab Hammer's that strong. Retaliate, Revenge, Reversal, Rock Blast, Rock Tomb. I'll teach him Rock Tomb. Get rid of Endeavor for that. Alright. Anything else we can teach him? Smart Strike, Snarl, Snore. Swift, Tail, Slap. Thief. Thunder Wave, Thunder Fang, Trick Room, U-Turn, Volt Switch, Whirlpool, Will Wisp, Wonder Room. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to teach him. Rearrange his moves just a little bit and go and heal up. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, now we're going to go heal, and that's going to be the end of the episode. Trying to get Corpus to level up, but couldn't do it this time around. So this is it for part 3 of Pokemon Shield Isle of Armor DLC. I will see you guys in part 4. If you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe. This is the Pokemon 93 signing out. I'll see you guys in part 4. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.